Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 21 of my favorite albums to listen to in the summertime. Summertime listening, those summertime soundtrack albums that we just can't get enough of when the weather is warm. They go along greatly with sitting by the grill, out by the pool or in the pool, drinking a cold beer, playing some volleyball, maybe doing some yard work, planting some flowers, trimming the trees, going on a hike, driving with the top down, the moonroof open in the car, wherever it might be. These albums go hand in hand with the warmer months of the year. If you have warm months all year round, well, what can I tell you? It's not really summer then. But, for those of you who participate in or live in an area where there are the seasons, right? The summer season is usually the warmest, and that's when people get into that kind of mood, that summer mood, right? Today for day 20, this is the fourth studio album by this American band. It was released June 10th, 1975. You probably saw me waving it around here. Recorded at Criteria Studios in Miami, Florida, as well as the record plant in Los Angeles, California. Produced by Bill Schmick for Asylum Records. I'm talking about One of These Nights by the Eagles. That's right, there they are, right? This is one of the earlier lineups of the band. This is, generally speaking, it's either this or Hotel California that are my two favorite albums by the band. I tend to like to listen to this one a little bit more in the summertime listening for whatever reason, probably because of the songs that are on it, right? So we got Glenn Frey, lead vocals, acoustic and electric guitars, piano, electric piano, Don Henley, vocals, drums, percussion, Bernie Bernie Leadon, vocals, guitars, banjo, mandolin, pedal steel guitar, Randy Meisner, the late great Randy Meisner on vocals, bass guitar, and Don Felder on vocals, guitars, and slide guitar, lead guitar player extraordinaire. So here you got the guitar trio is Frey, Bernie, and Don, making up the three, but the lead players are mainly Bernie and Don. I'd say Don Felder's a hell of a player. Nothing against Bernie, he's great too. But man, it's like when Don joined this band, Don Felder, they kind of took things up a notch, right? And of course, then when you bring in Joe Walsh, right, then it's a great guitar team, right? Additional people, you got David Bromberg on fiddles, you got the Royal Martian Orchestra on strings on one track. Albie Galutin on synthesizer, one song, Jim Ed Norman piano, Sid Sharp concert master, helping with the string arrangements and things like that, right? On this album, we've got One of These Nights. The title track leads it off. Probably my favorite Eagles song. It's just a genius song, whatever you want to call it. Soft rock, kind of, I don't know, it's moody, it's atmospheric, got a great chorus, great hook, and that guitar solo by Don Felder. It's just, wow, so good. You talk about some of the greatest guitar solos of all time. That's got to be up there with one of them. So good. Love One of These Nights. Too Many Hands, great rocker. Totally dig that song. You got the Hollywood Waltz, and then the song written by Bernie, Journey to the Sorcerer. That's kind of this weird, kind of bluegrassy, haunting, proggy instrumental. It's like almost 7 minutes long. Very cool, very different song for this band. Really kind of cool that they did something like that. Then over on side 2, you got some big hits on side 2. You got Lion Eyes, all right, sung by Glenn Frey, written by him and Don Henley. That's your country pop kind of hit on here. Great song. I've heard it a million times, but it's great. Take It to the Limit. That's a Randy Meisner song, probably arguably the greatest song he ever wrote, and he sings it too. Those unmistakable upper register vocals of his, just such a catchy song. Then you got Visions. After the Thrill Is Gone. Oh, that's such a heart tugger. That's a great one. And then I Wish You Peace finishes it off. Bernie on lead vocals on that. I don't know how well that one works. It's probably, out of this whole album, it's probably the only real stinker on the album. But the rest of it's just great. So, yeah, that's the album itself. Charts. Australia number 5, Canada number 2, Dutch charts number 2, Finland 23, Germany 49, Japan 28, New Zealand number 3, Norway number 9, UK album charts number 8, and here in the States, number 1, made it to number 1. Gotta love that. Certifications: Australia, double platinum, 140,000 units sold. Canada, platinum, 100,000. UK, platinum, 300,000. And here in the States, 4 times platinum, 4 million copies sold. It's a big one. Big one from the Eagles, right? They basically, with this album, became like superstars. One of These Nights released as a single May 19th, 1975. Lion Eyes, August 18th, 1975. And Take It to the Limit, November 24th, 1975. All three have since become standard staples in the Eagles catalog and perennial FM rock and pop radio hits since then. All right, so there you have it. One of These Nights is my pick for today from the Eagles. Let us know what you think of this down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, day number 21. And we'll see you tomorrow for number 22. Stay tuned in just a little bit for ranking the albums. Grant Arthur and I will be ranking the catalog, or ranking our top 10 albums, because she's got a ton of them, of Joni Mitchell. So stay tuned for that and more. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.